The NBA went completely off the rails last night, from an overtime thriller to a statement game for OKC and the biggest fourth quarter comeback of the season. At MSG, the Knicks were looking to finally snap their 8-game losing streak against the top 3 teams in the league this season, and they were looking good in the first half.
Coming back with the drive into Holiday, 2 of the best guards. Towns across the way. Oh, beautiful offhand shot.
Cat and Brunson led New York offensively, but on the defensive end, they couldn't find a solution for this guy.
Boston 6 of 24 with 3.
Gotta
and they get their 7th right there, laced by Porzingis. Second best record Eastern Conference. Porzingis open 3. Book it. Timeout, New York. Porzingis has been a 3-point shooting machine. 5 threes in this one.
Kristaps Porzingis, with 12 of his 34 points at the end of the second and the start of the third quarter, turned the game around in Celtics' favor. And Jayson Tatum, with surgical ISO possessions, kept Boston on top in the final period as well.
Tatum, what a shot. Tatum will explode and stop. With a fadeaway.
Oh, that's not right.
Can he cut it?
That's
Tatum.
not right.
Tatum scored 12 of his 32 points in the final period, but on the timeout, the Knicks responded with a huge run in the clutch.
Screen for Brunson, feed to Bridges, who finds himself open for an easy 2. Shot clock down to 7. Brunson inside and at the line will put it up and frame it. 8-2 run and a 1-point game at the Garden. Brunson will dance. Brunson will fire for the lead. No! Rebound Anunoby. Doubled up in town!
A monster rebound by OG in traffic in the putback layup to put his team up by 1. All of a sudden, the Garden is roaring. With everybody on their feet, Derek White throws the ball out of bounds, giving the Knicks a chance to bump the lead even more.
Cornette will be on the New York guard. Here's Bridges open from the line. Put it in! And New York leads by 3.
A practice shot for Bridges, and we go up by 3 with 50 seconds to play. Now we need a stop on the other end. And look at the great contest by Cat on Tatum's 3, but the refs blow the whistle for a foul. Both refs, to be precise. So I'm not gonna argue with that. Jay hits 2 out of 3 and New York is still in front. So with time winding down, Brunson pulls an ace out of his sleeve in a hopeless looking play.
Brunson will try to orchestrate. With the 1-point lead, Brunson will drive, cutting hard. Got it to go! What a pass by Brunson! What a finish by Hart!
Josh Hart sneaks inside and Jalen finds him at the last second to finish the layup in a 3-point lead with 12 seconds on the clock. Let's go! We're finally beating Boston. Or are we?
It's Tatum on top. Tatum jab stepping. A 3 for the tie. Good! Got it! 2.9!
Wow, Tatum shakes off Anunoby and drains the triple to stun the entire arena. Still, there are 3 seconds for a hero shot.
And he'll find Hart. He'll make a move. A 3 for the lead. No! And we've got overtime.
Damn. And for the first bucket in OT, the Knicks fell asleep on the inbounds play.
Inside to Hauser. Snuck inside, got 2.
Points were hard to get in the extra period, with Hauser's layup being the only made field goal all the way up to this moment.
It's knocked away by Towns. On a throwaway by White. 3 on 2. Towns down the lane and down.
Then another dry period followed for both teams. Brunson wanted the switch on Porzingis here but didn't get it and still forced a tough contested shot over White despite having Hart more open next to him. On the other end, the Celtics execute a similar play, but the only thing different is
White will spin and feed Porzingis for the lead.
Porzingis drills his 8th 3-pointer of the night from way downtown to retake the lead for Boston. And he embraces the responsibility of guarding Brunson on defense as well.
Porzingis is there. Shot clock at 4. He'll make a move. He'll put up a 3. Altered by Porzingis. In the corner, it's alive and saved and a whistle.
As much as I love Jalen, this was a bad shot to say the least. He was just standing there milking the clock and pulled up over a 7-footer. And things went from bad to worse for the Knicks because
he gets it into Towns. Porzingis is there. By Bridges.
Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Cat and Bridges miscommunicate and turn the ball over in crunch time. Unbelievable. Jrue Holiday stayed calm under pressure and knocked down both free throws on 2 trips to the line to seal the game for the Celtics. New York fell short again, prolonging the misery to 0-9 when facing the main title contenders. Moving on to Oklahoma, where the best team in the league faced off against Luka and the Lakers for a rematch in just 3 days. After losing badly in the first one, the Thunder wanted to make a statement last night.
And the turnover. Caruso keeps it himself and takes it up for the lollipop lane. Connect down the lane. What a block from Hartenstein.
Jeez, Hartenstein met Dalton at the apex, getting one of the cleanest blocks I've seen recently. Props to Connect for even trying this honestly. And OKC continued to build on the momentum.
Look at all the gold shirts looking at Shea as he's trying to find a way to get inside that painted area. You know what? I got something else in my pocket.
Dort has another one from deep.
The Thunder led by as many as 12 points in the second quarter, but in the third, the oldest guy on the floor decided to take matters into his own hands.
LeBron James, been a low-scoring game for him so far. Not that time. Drifting in, and the little floater is good. He's that kind of guy. He's gonna ultra focus. Here's the 3. Got it!
Oh, wow.
LeBron from deep. Oh my gosh, yes. James got it!
How deep was
Knock
that?
it down, baby!
LeBron single-handedly brought the Lakers back to just 1 point, and then Luka joined the comeback party.
Missed a calendar year, basically. Luka! Was that a logo? It was very close to it.
That was just about a logo.
LA's hot shooting from beyond the arc continued in this game as well. 18 out of 32 for 56% efficiency till this moment. That's elite 3-point shooting. The Lakers were in a great shape overall, with both teams going back and forth at the start of the final period. It was a real playoff battle. Well, at least up to this moment.
Doncic starts, stop, shoot, gonna score!
Well, he got the switch. He won it again. Hartenstein. Luka's thrown out of the game.
Oh no.
Luka just got thrown out.
There you go. Second technical, Doncic is gone!
Luka is saying he was talking to a fan, and the official is saying he was talking to me.
Luka gets the floater to drop over Isaiah and then talks a little smack to this guy in the crowd, who happens to be right behind the ref, who instantly blows the technical, thinking the words are meant for him. Just listen to the Lakers radio commentator.
Oh, Luka just got thrown out.
Why? Oh, this is an absolutely horrible decision. You cannot throw a star player out of an NBA game for talking to a fan. You
Look out.
cannot do this.
And I agree with him. You cannot eject a star player in a tight game like this, not knowing the whole story. The refs gotta be more patient in these situations. And this is when things went downhill and quickly for LA.
Caruso, let's see if this changes momentum! Vanderbilt said, I got your momentum!
Now Vandy gets a technical.
Oh, man!
You can see that James and Redick were furious after this. This is absurd. OKC used the situation to their benefit and ran the discombobulated Lakers out of the building.
Shea, Vanderbilt's been on the ball that long, wants to step back, and nails the step back. J-Dub steps in strong, but he followed his miss. SGA wants that fadeaway in the mid-range. Silky smooth.
A thunderous 17-3 run in 3 minutes to blow the game open. SGA was unstoppable in this game, finishing with 42 points, 6 boards, and 6 assists on 56% shooting from long range. With that, and with the recent struggle of the Nuggets solidifying his MVP case. And speaking of Denver, shocking news broke out yesterday about the Mike Malone firing. I cannot believe they fired the winningest coach in their franchise history just 10 days prior to the playoffs, and nobody would have believed what happened in Milwaukee either. The Bucks fell down by 24 points to the Wolves in the fourth quarter after this bucket by DiVincenzo, and fans were getting ready to leave the building when something extraordinary started unfolding.
CAA championship, that guy Dante, he won 2, not at 4. GT, big 3 right there.
Porter Jr. spins with the flush in a blink of an eye. And now Giannis hitting the mid-range.
A little 8-0 run in 50 seconds forced Finch to call a timeout, but the pounding continued after that as well.
Fading away, they're making shots. And that's There we go. That's what you want to see. A little timeout for Minnesota because Milwaukee was on a run.
Back to Giannis, there's a three-point look, an open look, and drills it.
Boy, if that was the weapon that ended up being the thing that made the difference, how sweet would that be?
Another turnover force, the Bucks are pushing. AJ Green from deep. Oh, you bounce!
Another 8-0 span got the Wolves' lead down to single digits. On the other end, Minnesota couldn't hit a bucket to save their lives, so Milwaukee used that to complete the improbable comeback.
Because that zone is beautiful when they're missing.
BP!
I always say it, anything can happen. This is a game of runs, but look at
Kevin
this.
Porter Jr. count it. Goaltend, and now it's a one-point game.
This is insane. A 23-0 run in less than 5 minutes by the Bucks brings them within 1 point. And the Wolves' drought without a basket continues, with their only points coming from the free throw line. So on this possession, the entire arena was ready to erupt.
KPJ picks it off again to Giannis. Over to AJ Green, checks his feet, fires! We are tied at 97!
Let's go.
On the other side, the Timberwolves' lack of effort was ugly to watch. They went on to commit 9 turnovers in the last 9 minutes of the game. That's atrocious. You cannot win a game if you're not taking care of the ball.
Look at the defense.
Kevin Porter Jr. again! Once again! Thievery at its best!
This guy's everywhere.
Ant and company looked like little kids playing against their fathers.
Oh, how about that? 5 steals, 4 of them in the fourth. KPJ, Kevin Porter Jr. to Giannis! What in the Bucks? Combination is going on!
Antetokounmpo's layup sends the crowd into delirium and caps a 34-3 humongous run for Milwaukee. And once they got this far, they weren't gonna lose this game.
34-3 run here for the Bucks. Giannis kick out. Gary Trent Jr. Oh! The tip-in! Even the tip-ins are pure!
The Bucks, led by Giannis's 23-point triple-double and Kevin Porter's 21 off the bench, just pulled off the 3rd biggest fourth-quarter comeback in NBA history. Amazing! Speaking of amazing, Ivica Zubac dominated in the Clippers' win over the Spurs.
Pass it in. Zoo, right place, right time. Ivica Zubac catching the shoot. And speaking of which, Zoo over the back, doesn't cause a contact. It's like, yeah, you lost to Houston. Are they really real? Beautiful play that time.
A monster 24 points and 20 rebounds on 64% efficiency for Big Zoo, leading LA to an important victory in the race for the playoffs. And the Warriors absolutely dismantled the Suns in Phoenix. But I gotta show you this hilarious moment on the Dubs bench.
Buddy, that's Steph Curry. Steph, Buddy Hield. I want you guys to meet each other. Say hello to Steph. He's the greatest shooter in the history of the world.
And the Grizzlies are another team that got a crucial win nearing the end. But what caught my eye was the newest Ja 3-point celly.
Morant 3. Good again, Ja Morant. Covering his ears.
That's it for today, and if you liked this recap, you'll love my last video where I broke out multiple games full of unthinkable moments. Click right here to check it out. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.